When most people's alarm clock rings in the morning, they have a routine, most of which takes place in the bathroom. And no bathroom is complete without a good mirror. How else can you admire your handiwork after brushing your hair, or tell if anything is caught between your teeth after brushing? Mirrors certainly come in handy and provide an assist in getting your day started off right. So let's go over how to properly hang a bathroom mirror. Before you buy a mirror, measure the area on your bathroom wall where you're going to put it. This will give you an idea of your size range. Next, check the wall for studs. Ideally, anything you hang will go on the wall studs for optimal support and wall safety. But in an area like the bathroom, there's only one place to put the mirror. So if you don't have studs, you will have to use wall anchors, which is what we're going to do today. Wall anchors are heavy-duty inserts that give extra support to the screws. For situations when you can't find a stud, install a wall anchor into the wall, followed by a screw in the slot on the anchor. These anchors allow you to hold up a significant amount of weight, which is certainly enough for our new mirror. So the mirror I settled on is 40 inches by 30 inches. If you look at the back, there's pre-assembled hooks that allow you to hang it either vertically or horizontally. We're going to go horizontal. So the tools we're going to use today are a screw gun with a Phillips head, a measuring tape, a pencil, drywall anchors, and my level. Okay, let's bring the mirror in and get some measurements. I've got my mirror here. I just need to get a couple measurements and then I can find my marks on the wall. So first, I need to know the span from this support joint to this support joint. So I'm just going to take a measurement here. And that's exactly 24.5 inches. Now I want to get a measurement from the top of the frame to the support point. When this hangs, there'll be a screw coming out of the wall and it's going to sit right at the top of this bracket. So I want to get a measurement from here down to the top of the bracket, and I'll maybe add just a little bit more for the screw itself. And that comes in at 1/2 inch. So I just need to remember those dimensions. So I'm going to set the mirror aside. Now, if you remember, our mirror is 40 inches by 30 inches. So I want to center 40 inches over the center of the faucet spout here. So I want to go, I'm going to the edge of the wall, and that measurement is 24.5 inches again. I don't have too many numbers to remember, that's good. So my center line of my mirror is going to be 24.5 inches off this wall here. I'm transferring that measurement up here, 24.5 inches, and that's my center line. Now these two are the anchors from the old mirror, which are going to be covered by our new mirror. Our new mirror is a little bit bigger. So I found my center line. Now I know that my holes are going to be 24.5 inches apart. So that'd be 12.25 from my center line. Let's mark that. So I'm marking 12.25, and I'm marking 12.25. Double checking overall, I should be 24.5 inches. And that's where I'm at. Now I just need to find out where they go vertically, and then I can find my center point of where I'm going to make that hole. So now I know we want to be 41 inches from our countertop to the top of the mirror. So let's make those marks. Marking 41 inches here, that will be the top of my mirror frame. I'm also going to get that over on the right side. Okay, I'm just going to grab my level and I'm going to bring these lines up to the point where they intersect my measurement at 41. So I'm level, I'm plumb, and I'm just going to draw that. We're going to come down a ½ an inch there. I'm going to do the same thing on the right side. Now I just have to measure down a ½ an inch, and that is going to be our target for our anchors. Okay, now I'm marking down that ½ inch offset, because we want this to be level when we get it in. Starting up here. So what I have here are my 2 anchor points, and they're based on my countertop. So we'll have an even reveal here at the bottom of the mirror. It's actually going to be about this high because our eye will catch that. But I also want it to be level because we do have a wall here and we want to have an even reveal on the side of the mirror. So I'm going to take my level and I'm just going to see how close we are. Lining it up to our points, and it's very close. It's a little out, so I'm also going to check the wall. So it's going to look good. I think our reveals will all end up nice and even. So let's go ahead and set our anchors. So now these anchors, I like to use them. They can handle a lot of weight and certainly enough for this mirror. These threads screw into the drywall and hold it into place by the drywall. Then I can screw in my screw, and then I have a support for my mirror. The other thing I like about these anchors, they're self-tapping, so I don't have to drill a pilot hole. Each of these anchors are rated at 75 pounds. Our mirror weighs about 20, so we're going to have plenty of strength. So I just take this tip, put it on our mark. I've hit to the point where these threads are going to start driving into the drywall, catching, and giving us a nice firm anchor. Let's get them in there nice and flush, maybe just a little bit more. Now the second one. If you find yourself struggling, you can always drill a pilot hole. It makes it a little bit easier. All right, we've got it in there. Now I'm taking a look at my mirror again. These are pretty much flush by the time I get it on there. So I'm going to leave about 1/4 inch of thread sticking out from the wall. When we're hanging, it'll be this motion. The screw will slide up there. It'll be anchored in. So let's do that now. I'm going to screw these in till they're 1/4 inch sticking out. The second one. There we go, we got the second one in. All right, now we're ready to hang the mirror. All right, so we're gonna hang this mirror up. We're gonna watch out for these lights up here. We're feeling the hanging bracket in back, lining it up with our new screws in their anchors, and it looks great. Our reveals are nice and even on the bottom and along the sides. That looks fantastic. Hanging a bathroom mirror is a simple upgrade that you can utilize every day. It might not give you the greatest hairstyle, but it will let you see it when you look in the mirror.